Welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to write review content for the new Google Review update. This is an alternate method, or the second method that I'm showing. I did a previous video, so you're welcome to check that out. This will give you a slightly different way of doing it that you may like if you're worried about Amazon's terms. So I know that they can be a bit tricky with Amazon, you know, in what you can do, what you can't do. So this method is if you absolutely want to stay in line, which you should do anyway, but if you're worried about stepping out of line of the terms, this is a great way of doing it and making sure that you're staying user focused, which is a huge thing with the Google Review update, but also being able to write freely without, you know, really thinking, oh, I can't put that, I can't put that. So I'll guide you through it step by step. Really excited to show you. It should really help you when you're writing your reviews, so you can get them done faster, and it will also ensure that they've got a far better chance of ranking. Now, just before I get into it, in terms of building the sites, picking a niche, getting a complete step-by-step guide on how to do it, I've got something for you for free. So do check out the link below in the description. I've put this link in the description going through to this site. Do not be fooled by the simple page. You're going to get a lot here for free. You get a free 30-day course. That's a complete course that guides you through. No catch or anything like that. It's totally free. If you want to know exactly how to build Amazon affiliate sites from scratch, from buying the domain, from sorting out the hosting, to installing the WordPress theme, to what plugins to use, do check it out, because it will really help you. That's totally free. You get that straight away. And you've also got 5 high-paying niches. A thing with Amazon, with all the commission rates changing, I've picked out 5 really high-paying niches for you that are good, that are the keywords to use, they're easy to use and rank, and it means that you can get going straight away, and you can use this video to write your reviews. How's that? So do check it out. It's in the description below. It's totally free. All you need to do is enter your name and email, and you'll get the course, you'll get the niches, and you'll get support as well. All you have to do is click reply to the email if there's anything, you know, not clear about the niches or the course, and I can help you. Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you an example product of you know, how you would go about writing and stay in line with the Google Review update, but also Amazon's rules. And then I'll show you an example of an actual article, and exactly how I've sort of done it. So here we go. Okay, so this is a brief way of doing it, because I want to make sure that you can do it rather than get loads of fluff. Okay, so I'll just go straight into it. I'm assuming you have some idea of how to write a review. If you don't, just really briefly, you can search the channel as well, but really briefly, you've got the main title of the product, you've got the features, you've got the benefit of all of those features, and then you've got an opinion on the product. That is very simply how I used to write reviews, you know, before the Google Review update, or you could do a comparison and so on. And what the Google Review update does, it does ever so many things. So you can check out the video where I've gone in depth into that. It's about 30 minutes. There's free videos on it, and it's about 30 or 40 minutes for all of them. So it's very in depth. But I want to tell you one of the main things that it's sort of guiding you towards doing, and that's real reviews. Okay, so you've got an option now. You can run out and go and buy this hammock and use it and take videos of it and actually give your experience, and that is the best way of writing a review. I know it sounds obvious, but that is the best way. But of course it's not practical. You can't, if you're looking to make money as an affiliate, you can't go and buy everything that you're going to review, because you wouldn't make any money. So the way around that is to, when you're writing your reviews, focus in on this. Make sure that 60 to 70% of your review content is focused on people's experiences and real world feedback, okay, which is a little bit harder to research, but I'll show you how to do it. If you do that, then you're going to get better results, because you're actually, one, you're going to write a very unique article that you've researched. Number 2, you're also going to have a better chance of ranking. And the way you can do that, staying in line with Amazon's terms and not putting reviews on articles or anything like that, what you can actually do is obviously review it off Amazon. So we can see here, and we can see that, you know, the ratings and the star ratings and so on. But one of the things you can do as well is type the product name into Google and see where else they sell it and see the ratings. So you can, the Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, Sears, and so on. Okay, and you've got all these areas. You've also got YouTube, where you can actually piece together. So what I recommend you do when you're writing a review is just go and find 3 to 5 sources, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Reddit, whether it's another stockist on Google like eBay, or as we've just looked at, Walmart and Sears, and see what people are saying. And what you're trying to piece together is you want to have like 3 main points for the good reviews and 3 main points for the bad reviews. Okay, you can do more, but what you can do then, armed with that information, is actually you can then write the review, and you've got what people are saying about it. Okay, so the way you can get around the sort of Amazon's rules and not infringe any of them is, when you're writing the article, give the product a rating based off of your site. So I'll just show you an example of this. Okay, so this is an article I've written for another product. I just want to show you what you can actually do is give it your own personal score based on the research that you've done. And then based on the research, as I've just shown, what people are talking about, you can actually say, this is why I've given it this rating. So what you're really doing, you're using YouTube, you're using Google and other stockists, you're using Reddit, and all you're really trying to do is piece together, if someone had to say 3 good things about the product, brilliant, okay? And if someone had to say 3 bad things about the product, as long as you've got that information, then you can mention that on your review. So a couple of key areas that have changed, or that I do the reviews, is I still do an introduction. Today we're going to talk about the XYZ, you know, whatever product it is, but then I actually give it a personal rating based off the site. You can pick it, okay? And you can make it clear. If you're worried about, well, it's not a rating because you haven't used it, write that in your content. Say, please bear in mind, or put note, please bear in mind this rating has been researched and constructed from user feedback around the web. This product has not been used by us. We are not giving a rating of the usage of the product. We have researched this for your benefit to make the buying easier. Something like that, and word it better. But that way, you know, if you're worried about, I can't give it a rating because I haven't used it. The only way around that is, I remember doing the Google review update video, and someone mentioned, well, you know, you'd need to use the product. You'd need to, that you just can't, you know, if you want to make money as an affiliate, the way around that is to actually go and buy the product, but you won't make any money doing that. So this is the best alternative of doing that. Okay, so just mention it. Then you've got all of the pros and cons, real pros and cons from people. And then the other area that you can do that will speed it up for you is actually have a section on your site, on your review, that says, who is this for? And then based on your research, you can actually say, this is for someone that XYZ, okay, because you'll know enough about the product. And then once you've gone about who is it for, then talk about features, okay, because you still need to tell them about the features, and speak about the benefits, referencing the review. So when you're going through a feature, you can say, as we explored above, someone mentioned on our research that this was a really good feature because of XYZ. And you don't need to reference any site if you don't want to. If you do, you can actually put links. Okay, so you can put links back to Walmart if you want, but you could just say, look, we've researched this, and you can actually say the sources we've researched this from are Amazon, Walmart, Sears. You can actually put it on. Okay, and then verdict and recommendations to finish off is putting everything together and saying, based on our research, this would be brilliant for XYZ. This is who to go for. And then if you want to do even more, this is about 2,500 words, this review. If you want to do even more, one thing that you can do for really good interlinking is to do a comparison below. Okay, so you can go, how does this compare to other similar items? And then put who it's for. This would be fantastic for beginners. Here's a sort of intermediate, and here's an expert, and you can link back to the reviews that you've done. So if you do it like that, the main takeaways from this video are that if you focus more on the user experience, research those things, 3 to 5 really good things about the product, 3 to 5 really bad things about the product, mention both, see how the users are getting on and reference that, and anything else you can add that's different, you know, the main points, what they had problems with, that will really help you write. And it's not just to write it, it will really help you rank as well. So I hope that's helped you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about how to write. That's a slightly alternative way of writing the content if you're worried about, I'm not sure how to do this, am I in line? Do get your free stuff below. It will give you a free 30-day course, exactly how to build the site step by step, and it will also give you high paying niches that pay between $30 to $100 per sale that are really good, so you can get started and just get out there. That's what I recommend doing if you're brand new. Go for a high paying niche, rank a site, make some money, then flip it for a big lump sum or build another one, and you can get going quicker. So you can grab that for free in the description. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.